Back at it once again, party people. BP, that is. Doing another watch along.
Proper watch along.
Not a proper watch along.
Not a proper watch along.
Doing a watch along. We got Sir Nicholas as a guest star today.
Hello.
I'm Jake.
Robert.
I'm also Jake. And I guess Leon's here, but he doesn't want to say for some reason.
And I'm Scott.
Again, no Dan? All right, fair enough. Quiet Dan today. Probably growing soon to be one of my favorite Dans. We will be doing everybody's favorite, I'm assuming 98 classic, Wing Commander.
I bet you.
I didn't look anything up on
You're
it.
probably pretty close.
But yeah, it's got the cast from the live action Scooby-Doo.
So you know it's good.
Only two of them.
Well, it's good enough. It's the two main characters. Because it's the guys. Whatever.
It does have Fred and Shaggy.
So we're going to, obviously the main characters. So we're going to kick this one right off today to sync this audio track up to your copy of Wing Commander the movie.
99.
Simply pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of the 1999 Wing Commander the movie. At the 22-second mark, when the Fox logo fades completely to black, restart this audio track and you will be all spaced up. So again, pause this audio track when prompted.
I don't like it.
Play your copy of the 1998 Wing Commander the movie. At the 22-second mark, when the Fox logo fades, restart this audio track and you will be good to go. So go ahead and pause in 3, 2, 1, pause.
You should have said 5x5.
And we're back. 5x5 in the pipe. No Prisoners Protection and Digital Anvil presents. Whew.
I totally blew it right there.
You weren't even watching.
Origin Systems, that's who made the original Wing Commander. The game.
Who wants to die on Mount Everest?
Because it's there.
That's where I want to die.
I think they really missed out on an opportunity here.
Okay.
Because they should have gone with the actor that played Christopher Blair in the games. Did you know who played Christopher Blair in the games?
Let's hear it.
Mark Hamill.
Of course
Yeah?
he did.
All right.
Of course he did.
Well,
Mark Hamill's done everything.
Well, he's a big voice actor.
I feel like
Ever
this-
since his face got so busted
no.
up.
This was live action video cutscenes. in the
Oh,
game.
Command and Conquer style?
Like he acted in the games.
That's great. I used to shoot womp rats this big.
I feel like right now the volume is about where we normally have it at.
We're using some new upgraded equipment today. Audio, that is.
A proper amplifier so we can hear things clearly.
All of us can. A nice bow lane.
Thank you, Debbie.
I don't know. Space travel, really? Most important? I guess.
I would say that fixing our planet is probably
No,
That's not part of space travel. That's terrestrial concerns.
that's probably why they're like, this planet's fucked. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, but Alien Musk, his whole idea that we should abandon Earth and just colonize Mars, it's like, no, we should probably take care of Earth first.
He probably just wants to be the first one up there so he can be like the king of Mars or whatever.
Yeah, screw Mars. But space will help with fixing the Earth.
Shh. Quiet Dan, the only thing he says the whole time.
Well, at least he's not electrocuting himself anymore.
That was Robert, but okay. What was that? What was that movie? That TV show about space gypsies and weird aliens? What was it called? The Brink or the Edge or something like that?
Serenity.
No, it was a relatively new one. There's no aliens in Serenity, and it had like.
There's also no faster than light travel in Serenity.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. This one had faster than light. It was portals that they went through. That the aliens made.
Yeah,
you have to
no,
go through
you're
the.
talking about.
You have to go through the portals really slow. It's like space gypsies. Remember, they had to they were like racist against tall people. You know, like that show was all kinds of fucked up.
Oh, you hate tall people?
It had. Did you ever see that 10,000 BC? You know, the guy that plays like the head caveman or whatever in that. He's like the main character. And the whole time I'm like, this fucking caveman. He looks like a caveman.
It surprises me the movies that you choose to watch are your own volition.
Well, I didn't get to choose most of the movies I've seen. Most of the movies I've chosen to watch are the ones that we watched on this. I just had to watch whatever was available when I was a child. I didn't have a choice. It was that or nothing. And it was
kinda,
the
kind of weird
weirdest.
that you were still watching VHS in like '08.
I didn't know that was weird. I got an old boom tube TV too. I remember I had a TV in my room, which was great. It was black and white. So I mean, you know, and I'm the youngest one here by a
Your dad
head.
had lots of money.
I don't like to talk about it. I don't know what the hell is problem. I swear to God, he was trying to make me into a movie reviewer or something. I don't understand. It's unfortunate I never got to ask him. So there's no aliens in this? No FTL?
No,
So-
there's FGL in this, and there are aliens in this. In Serenity, there was no aliens. Or
So what's the conflict here?
So that guy went to go take a
the-
piss,
yeah.
and nobody is there to back him up in case he has to go to the
He went to
bathroom.
go take a piss and then this happened? A
Yeah.
thousand ships showed up and started shitting?
Yeah.
Oh, our space docks. This is like Space Pearl Harbor.
Kinda.
Whoa. Too soon.
It's like Space 9/11.
That's better.
I like their little helmets.
How did nobody see this coming?
I had to go to the bathroom, sir. All right, let's see what we got here. They look like Doctor Who monsters.
What would a bomb do in a vacuum?
Depends on the kind of bomb and how close you are to it.
High explosive.
Not much. We would need contact because there's no atmosphere. There's nothing for the shock waves to propagate. So unless you're actually in the blast radius, you're probably fine. Well, on the planet, because shock waves propagate through the atmosphere, you can be a decent amount away from the blast radius, and you still get pulled.
So there's some sort of like fragmentation bomb.
Kinda.
They attacked us when one of our guys went pee again.
Wilson was taking a piss.
It's like they have a camera in here or something.
I think I recognized the colored fella in the back. The one that was talking
Oh.
earlier. Have you ever seen the reboot of Jurassic Park? You know how Owen Thunderguns has that assistant?
Not a reboot. It's a continuation.
Whatever the soft reboot, whatever they call him. The continuation.
I believe it's called a reboot.
So you know how he has
The reboot is starting the series over. That one happens after the previous movie still happened.
yeah, and they actually get some characters from it too, if I remember correctly.
It's
in the last
just
one.
another one in the series. It's not a reboot.
that
So
one,
a reboot, you said.
the reboot. Oh shit! So they're not fucking around with their travel, huh?
But do they have portals in this?
They jump through using the gravity of like high mass objects, like really dense stars, like quasars and pulsars.
Just one wing, sir. Analysis.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Taggart. Because it's from something else.
Star
Something
Trek?
Taggart. No. He's from Star Trek, though. He plays some sort of Romulan. 7.2 billion people? They're more than that now?
Well, close.
Yeah.
Actually, we might be there.
Well, you have to factor in that if we get to like proper space travel,
Oh, okay.
a lot of fucking people gonna leave.
A lot of people
They're gone.
scattered amongst the stars.
We're not gonna keep all of our eggs in one basket anymore. Because like realistically, the population of the Earth is too high for long term.
We'll
Fine
see.
for now, but it's not sustainable.
Actually, it's got to be more than 8 billion now because that was in 2022.
There's too many old people.
Yeah. It's time.
So 99, huh? This
To
is
let
like the
things
peak
happen.
of their popularity. SLC Punk probably just came out. That live
Probably.
action. This is probably one for us, one for them. They wanted to be in the Scooby-Doo remake, so they had to do this.
Look at the shirts they're wearing. Like, why would they make collars like that? Just to show off a little bit of shoulder?
Yeah, you know, something to look at in space. Takes 40 hours to fly across multiple systems.
That's actually remarkably fast.
I know, that's what I was saying. It's crazy. They got that figured out. That's what I was thinking, maybe portals or something?
Well, like I said, they use, I don't remember the specifics of it, but from the games, but they use the high mass objects like
Okay.
pulsars, quasars, in theory black holes, to do their faster than light, and it's basically instantaneous from we depart point A and then immediately arrive at point B.
I like that.
But it's like distance limited, so you can't go from like this side of the Milky Way to the other. You have to go from here to here to here to here.
I already don't like those shirts just because the low neckline seems like that would just rub your neck.
Maybe they got some funny helmet
Look at
or
that.
something they put on.
Yeah,
It looks
like-
like a smock.
Like what?
It's like something you put on a kindergartner when they're about to paint.
Or a butcher.
Oh, there you go. So I don't get blood down my shirt. Except it's wide open color. So I get blood down my shirt. Captain, your pen's stupid.
But your shirt sucks.
It looks kind of like a crop top too. Did you see how high his pants were?
He wasn't really staring at his pants.
I was trying to get a look at his package.
Oh, that's fair. At least you're
You know, he ended up marrying Buffy, the vampire slayer from the TV show.
Oh, I thought you meant the other Buffy.
No. The movie, she was probably 10 years too old. Which is a movie I have seen. And it's hilarious. It's got Pee Wee Herman in it. Yeah. He plays one of the bad vampires. So you think this is going to come back into play? He's going to like stab the bad guy?
Absolutely.
It looks kind of like a punch dagger or something. Hey, you say Quasar.
Yep.
He's awfully effeminate. The whole ass sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Things that are super massive in space like that, what you end up with is something that's like 30 times the mass of the sun that would be about the size of a baseball.
Oh shit. It weighs as much as 1,000 suns.
Well, at that point you start getting into black hole territory, and then it's more weighs as much as a sun, and it's the size of a grain of sand.
The PNR is the point of no return.
Where your engines can no longer overcome their gravity.
That's where you're big fucked.
Isn't that how they travel?
It seems like the guy, Matthew Lillard, whatever, there, would know this.
They're squabs. Squabs. Scallywags. No, wait.
There's a reason his call sign is Maniac.
Because he's crazy.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Is there only the two?
Other replacement pilots.
Oh, okay. They're going to join a wing?
Yeah.
Whoa, spoilers. You know, the movie's only a quarter of a century old.
Spoilers for a 25-year-old movie.
No, a quarter of a century.
Metric century?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacre bleu.
What is he doing?
He's just pushing buttons.
Just hit buttons and nothing's happening.
I'm crazy.
Oh, because they're hitting like the event horizon or whatever.
Oh, yes.
I can't believe we lived through that. Look at my midriff. I never saw the appeal with this one. He's the guy from Hackers, right? He's so weird looking in the face. That's like a line from Star Wars, right? We just float away with the rest of the garbage.
I mean, you almost got them all killed. It's very valid for him to be pissed at you.
You almost better to solve. Identified with no call sign? It seems weird that you would like wait for the order. Okay, so they're gonna fight this. One ship's gonna fight that 1,000 ships that we saw at the beginning. They're gonna stop the invasion of Earth. I'm surprised they don't have some sort of running clock, because they only have 40 hours, right?
Well, so the fleet, the Kilrathi fleet gets to Earth in 40 hours. The human fleet gets to Earth in 42 hours.
I saw that.
So they don't have to fight them, they just have to slow them.
Oh, okay.
And obviously get more intelligence is good. Find out what's going on.
That's a stupid
Numbers,
movie.
organizations, where they're going, how they're going. Yeah, the uniforms are bad. They're just bad.
They are bad.
Well, some of it's alright. Like the jacket looks proper, but
Oh, okay,
the rest
yeah.
of it doesn't.
I actually
It
have a
almost
jacket
looks
like
like they're dressed like 18th century, like whalers.
That's probably kind of what they're going for. Some sort of that kind of a Popeye aesthetic or something.
Yeah, old school Navy, like 1800s Navy.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Somebody was taking a piss.
Was it Williams? It was Williams, wasn't it? I think I recognized him too. I've seen a lot of people I know.
That guy's a villain in.
Judge Dredd?
Is it Judge Dredd?
Yeah. He killed the council!
Okay, okay.
Just got like some sort of space Nazi?
Yes. Are you a jewel?
I was hoping for some sort of stupid Navy salute or something. Hold up 3 fingers like Hunger Games or something.
That's what they do.
You're blonde. You know it's true. We'll talk about it after they leave.
Sad Dan over there crying again.
We got a lot of days today.
Oh, damn. It's okay.
Poor little guy. Poor Dan. Just getting in somebody's ship? That's got to be a big faux pas.
Yeah, that would be.
Looks a little tight. A lot of buttons. Can girls be pilots?
Shoot the hostage.
Don't they call it a cockpit?
But you're in control of the situation. No matter what I said, you can just come up with the situation where I lose.
How can I figure out this math problem when you give me just part of it?
From a girl. Oof. Oh, she'll take out the top. Rapier. That's what he said. Oof.
Not rapist.
That's the raper is what I thought he said.
No.
Do they have some sort of like old school effect where it puts like lint and stuff on the screen? Did you see that?
No, it's probably the film quality.
Film? What?
Film.
Film.
Free digital.
Smoking in a spaceship? This seems like.
Stoop down always. Alright.
That's a good way to make friends with a bunch of people in a war zone. You bust out the bottle of booze. You,
Yeah, especially
you are
since
friends
they-
with everyone in that room now.
They probably don't have nothing.
Is that blood on the screen?
It somehow got onto the like hologram or whatever.
Oh,
That's probably the fleet, right? That's probably the
Oh, okay.
Because you see it, there's a lot on the other side.
Somebody sneezed on the screen. Oh, damn.
Ah, I got a bloody nose again. All right. Tag it.
I feel like he played a German soldier in something too.
He plays a lot of things. Have you ever seen Beer Fest? He's like the, there's like the German team. He's like the old man in charge of the German team.
Maybe that's what I'm.
Yeah, I've looked him up on IMDb before. There was a couple.
I'm sure he's played a Nazi in something. He just has that look about him. Just give up. Obviously, he's dead. They just lost their buddy. So is he like a traitor or something? He's really like on him, huh? You ripped open my shirt. Some sort of space pilgrim. So what does that mean? Like way of the leaf or whatever?
What?
It doesn't really go into it in the movie. That's not from the games. And they're the people who can apparently be faster than light
Did they
ghosts
talk about
without
it
an
at the
AI.
beginning of the movie?
Yeah, there's a war apparently. So they explored space
Okay.
and they mapped out everything, found all the jump points, and then there was a war with it.
Oh, okay. Then they were trying to take over space.
No, man.
Do you think he's wearing pants like that too? Do you see how she had like the fly was in the back? Do you need help? Gonna get somebody to zip you up? Who's this guy? I like him. He's got a good voice.
I don't know. I can look.
Pretty sure he's been in other stuff.
He's like the only one I don't recognize.
What's his name?
Sansky? What's it like? His coke ring? What is this? He raises his shit. Ooh, wala abuku.
He's got to be the captain, right?
Of the ship? Yeah, I think so. So these are all the different jump points to get there? So they are like space gypsies, right?
Yeah,
That's why he hates them so much.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's a space Nazi. They're space gypsies. It's all coming together.
Das Boot.
There you go. He's the Nazi captain from Das Boot.
He's in Das Boot. And he's in Lethal Beverly Hills Cop.
He killed the council.
He's in the second one. The terrible one.
Did we see that one? Have I seen that one?
He's the, remember they break into the Playboy Mansion? Him and that chick bet at the horse races. It's not funny.
It's a joke?
What?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
We literally just watched it.
Just watched it. Shit. Have you ever wanted to watch Beverly Hills Cop 4?
Not really.
We did the first 3 Beverly Hills Cop. It's a moderate success. You know what's actually been getting a lot of play is The Stand, that CBS, the Paramount Plus TV show.
Did you say CBS?
CBS is the one that makes
CBS. Okay.
it. And so we did the first 5 episodes or something, and I think I've got 4 posted so far. They're doing pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. And we were joking of it because theirs are going to be successful. There's the old series, right, from the 90s or whatever. So we can always do that next. That's at least another 6 hours.
And then
or
there's
something.
Stephen King's The Stand.
And then there's another series. So, and then there's probably a movie or something in there too. There's a lot of...
I don't know that they could make it into a movie.
I can make it.
Feels like he's got a lot of space in his quarters on that ship.
I say that all the time when we watch this shit. It'd be like one of those Japanese capsule hotels.
It would be like 2 to 4 people in that room.
Yes.
And that's how your beds would be.
Yeah,
You each have
exactly.
a capsule bed. And
You-
there'd be the area for that room.
You have your everybody's got their own curtain. You know, like
Yeah.
And
You'd
if you're lucky-
you'd have a bed, and then you'd have living quarters, like a common
like
area.
a shared
Yeah.
living room.
And if you're lucky, someone else won't be using your bed while you're out there.
While you're off shift,
If you're unlucky,
You
every
just-
8 hours someone else is in that bed.
they just randomly whatever ones pods are available. So it's like you don't even get your own. It's just whatever's available when you get off shift.
You like
Well, no,
open,
it's more-
open the
it's-
curtain, and you're like, oh,
So
so fart in
there's-
here and
there's-
close the curtain.
There's 3 shifts in a day. So
Yeah.
if you want to have something fully staffed, you need 3 shifts.
Yeah.
A lot of times what they'll do is, okay, you need 20 people to staff this, or like there's like say 24 people in your flight wing. Well, then we're going to have 3 sets of that 24, but we're only going to have 24 beds.
Or they could do 12s.
That as well. But hot bunking is a thing. And it's not that uncommon on ships for the reason of space being an issue.
You almost killed somebody.
It's killed multiple people.
Movies.
Movies. I wanted to be a fire pilot, but I get motion sickness too bad.
You guys are both
In the
court martial.
Navy, if you fuck around like this during landing and put people at risk, you're gone. You're gone. You're done.
Make you
That's
walk
it.
the plank.
Uh-oh. Military drum, high-waisted pants, fly in the back.
Das Boot.
Das Booten.
He was in Dune.
He was one of the doctors in Doom, wasn't he?
I don't remember. It's
We
been a
should
while
do
since
Doom.
I've seen it.
It's a call sign, man. Pilots have them. What would your call sign be?
So if you pick your call sign, they're going
Red
to give you
seven.
something worse.
Oh, okay.
You don't pick your call sign. It gets picked for you.
Red 7.
I'm making up call signs for everybody. What would yours be? I didn't make one up for myself. I thought you were supposed to make them up for yourself.
Yeah. You don't choose your call sign.
I call Jake the Mark 1.
I'm the boy racer.
No,
How do you not
you
get
don't get
this?
to pick your own.
And both of those would be bad because too many words, too long to speak.
What's next?
Cernic.
Cernic. That's weird. Robert's?
Robert.
I was gonna say Frenchie.
That's pretty good, actually.
Frenchie?
No, I like Robert better.
Mine?
The mouth.
Okay.
That's fair. Oh, he was Sutter Kane in the Mouth of Madness, that one guy.
Oh, I recognize that. He's the author.
Yeah.
In the Mouth of Madness is a great movie.
I've never seen it.
Really?
So boring.
Yeah, and it's probably, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but the practical effects in it are pretty good.
It has a pretty slow start. It looks pretty good. I've only seen the ending that I can remember on, like retrospectives or whatever, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think I tried to watch it, but the first hour and a half is super slow.
I think I watched it on HBO in the 80s sometime, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm still at my old house.
So you know the guy it's about, or whatever, the main character. Oh, it's the guy from Jurassic Park. I only, knew him from Jurassic Park for the longest time. So it was always so weird to see him in anything else. Dr. Graham,
Shit.
what are you doing here?
Came out the same year as Jurassic Park. I had no clue.
How big is the Wing Commander? Or whatever, how big is the wing?
I don't know. 36 maybe?
Alright.
24?
Good amount of people.
Depends on how they have their
Hey, look who it
squad
is! That was the guy from The Walking Dead. He's the cop or whatever, the main character.
Coral?
No, Coral's the son, right?
Yeah.
I actually only ever watched the very first episode.
Coral. He wasn't in it long, was he?
Who?
The guy from The Walking Dead.
No, he was not. He was giving himself the cross kisses with flipping some switches, the... What do you call it?
Spectacles, testicles, mullet, and watch.
And the kiss? What's the kiss?
Because you're supposed to kiss the rosary.
Oh, okay. That's why I call it cross kisses. There you go. Sir, we're dead. We're fucking dead. You've doomed us all. Maniac. I don't think not wearing the seatbelts. Well, I guess those guys are just hanging out of the wall. Prepare to enter ludicrous speed. The Matrix.
Whoa.
Same year as The Matrix, huh?
No.
Is he making moves on the lieutenant captain or whatever?
Yeah.
To the commander? The Matrix was in 99?
This was nine. Oh.
This was
yeah,
99.
it is. Fuck the Ulysses Quarter.
After
This-
the Odyssey.
This movie got a bad reputation, obviously. It had the first full length.
You can't laugh every time.
That had the first full length Star Wars preview. So people bought tickets to this movie to watch
so
the
it was
preview
the
of Star
prequel
Wars.
or whatever?
Yeah, and then walked out of it.
Because that was 2000?
Hey,
Yeah.
sell tickets. Is that? That is.
Are you just making shit up? Because I
No,
recognize
what?
that guy from Walking Dead. Oh, it's so real.
Remember, this came out well after Jurassic Park.
Yes. That's a pretty big ship, 10,000 people.
There's a station, not a ship.
Oh, okay.
There's that station that was attacked at the beginning.
That's pretty big. That's a pretty big station, 10,000 people. It's like a full-blown city.
Well, you remember there was like
A
at
bunch of
least
ships
8
and shit.
ships docked.
Yeah, dozen ships.
It was basically the space Pearl Harbor built into an asteroid.
Is that the ship that's talking?
Yeah,
It's the AI on the ship.
it's Mark Hamill. Apparently, the AI's named Berlin.
This actually looks a lot like Freelancer. Beep beep. Flying into range.
I mean, Freelancer was made by the same guy who made Wing Commander.
Oh, okay. I think I might have played Wing Commander. You only get one ship in that one, right? No, I'm probably thinking of the. I think that one's called Pegasus too. The ship. It's got shields.
I don't think you can say that anymore. You have to say we're vertically challenged. You can't say dwarf.
The brown vertically challenged.
I recognize the music. That sounded like Star Wars music. I know your father. It's like they don't have a mic and all his lines are ADR. He kind of looks like Mo.
Okay. A little bit.
Why is he even there? Like he said, he's like a cargo captain. Why is he on the bridge?
He's the one that knows how to navigate.
Oh, they said something about him being nobody knows the area better.
Yeah. So he's probably a pilgrim as well, and that's the not so subtle way of. He just hides it, unlike this other guy.
Fuck you! You can't command me.
Well, it is not his ship, right?
It is actually a captain can command you when you're on a ship.
Yeah.
It's one of the rights of a captain.
What if he was just like, okay, I'm leaving?
See ya. If the captain wants to let you.
Okay, sure.
He's an actor.
I'm not Jewish. My mother was.
Is that? Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
Don't you have to give your heart to Christ or something too?
No.
I forget how it works.
No.
I haven't been to temple in a long time.
Jesus Christ is not part of the temple.
On the mound, I'm pretty sure.
They do not believe that Christ was the Messiah.
What did they think he was? Just some guy.
Prophet.
What about the Virgin Mary? Did they believe in her? Like, she truly was not a slut?
No, they probably think she's a whore.
Yeah, that's what I always thought too. You call it what, a big guy tiny? You call it, you know.
I mean, what would you do? All of a sudden you're pregnant and you're like, oh my God, Joseph.
You won't believe it, God. He came to me as a goose.
You see what God just did to me?
Came to me and, to me.
It was like in the script, it said intimately touch his hand or whatever. But since she's not a good actor, she just squeezes his hand. Intimate touch. You see how crooked her eyes are? She's trying to get pregnant because probably pregnant women don't have to fly.
So this movie, Matthew Lillard and what's his face, the other guy from Dawson's Creek,
Freddie
Prinze.
Prinze. When they signed up, it was a completely different script. So they show up on set and they're like, "Oh, here's the new script," and then they both hated it. So they went from being enthusiastic and like excited to make the movie to like immediate regret.
I'd be curious to know what the original script looked like
Yeah.
and why it was changed.
Happy ending. You think you got enough time to take a shower?
No, he's.
Oh,
They're
that would
both-
suck.
They're both just gonna get in those cockpits with stank on them. You guys both smell like semen. She snowballed me, sir.
She keeps spitting on me. It's gross.
I'm all sticky.
Ew, I'm crunchy. He's Australian. It seems a little CGI heavy. You know?
Like and it also seems like they're flying planes from the 40s
Well, that's probably
in
kind
space.
of an aesthetic or whatever.
It is an aesthetic. Just, Are these how the ships look in Wing Commander?
Similar.
Alright. Fuck me then.
Well, I see something. Why do we keep going on about that dwarf? He's got his own ship. That's pretty funny. His own scout ship. Set data.
I like the old dial-up Google.
Why are you whispering? Well, why not just split up? Send a handful of guys after the freighters, and then everybody else go back to the ship.
Defeat in detail. If you don't concentrate your forces and the other side does concentrate their forces, they'll kill this half and then they'll kill that half.
Well, I see what you're saying.
And then they only ever fight half your forces at once.
It also seems too like you would already be in your fighter waiting, you know, like the second wave or whatever.
Well, they're
Like all the ships would already be fueled up and people
They're-
would just be...
Sitting in them waiting.
Well, they have the two that are flying. There should have been two more that were immediately ready to launch. The Alert 5,
Okay.
which means 5 minutes from go, they have to be in the air.
Alright.
Did you see, apparently there's an ejector pod on those ships?
You mean like the little hook that was launching them right there?
No.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Like the cockpit
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
ejects out. Be funny if it just ejected the pilot. And they're just like, oh,
Thunk, and then the ship just comes back on its own.
parachute. I don't understand how this works.
Yeah, you do bring up a very interesting point too. It seems like you to be in basically like a spacesuit.
Well, this is, I mean, they still don't realize it for movies, but if you actually had military in space, everyone on every ship would
That is
always
the
be in a
Arrested
spacesuit.
Development guy.
They might not have the helmet on, but they would always be in the suit.
Oh,
Period.
yeah.
You wake up, you get dressed in your suit. Because if there's a catastrophic breach anywhere, anyone that's not dies.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like,
That
it's
is the guy from
standard
Arrested
regulations.
Development, right?
Who? Which one? This guy?
No.
Looks a whole lot like him.
Like the suits, the spacesuit would be the uniform for the space navy.
Yeah, that makes sense. That guy?
Yeah.
I don't recognize him.
George Michael's dad. I can't think of his name.
Michael Bluth?
Yeah, it looks a lot like him.
There's no way. You put on your glasses.
You.
I don't want to wear your glasses.
Well, that's fair.
You took
They
that
got
out.
both of them.
Right. He turned right into that. He's wearing that guy's ring. All right, maybe it wasn't the guy from Walking Dead. Rapers
Is
on
she
me.
saying it wrong?
She's saying rapers, right?
No, she said Dorathy.
The Dothraki.
It's Drathy.
I thought it was Kilrathy.
The fighters are Drathy. That's what they're called. The species is Kilrath.
Oh, that's clever.
That'd be like saying engage those Drathy would be like someone saying engage that Stuka.
Engage that what?
Like Stuka, it's a Russian plane.
Oh, okay.
It'd be calling out this is the target plane. Go shoot these down.
Choo choo choo. Pew pew pew. And see, here's the thing too. So it seems like they do a lot more of that cockpit view stuff. That's like how the computer animation should look. Mm-hmm. It would look a lot better because you could even get like a border that's like real and then just animate the screen. You put a weird like a targeting overlay. Mm-hmm. So it like highlights stuff. It makes that way you could really play into all the computer animation because it's like the ship itself is enhancing things and highlighting different areas of the ship, mm-hmm. And so you have like hiding it all in the actual graphics.
At least they took those ones on the other side this time.
You just keep spinning around to take the hits on other sides.
It would be a valid tactic. It's used in fiction all over the place.
Yep. That's even in MechWarrior they say you put your...
What hit him?
The seven.
You gotta constantly be rotating. Spread the damage.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how it sounds from the inside. Meow, 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 meow.
It's probably each one's different. That's just how hers is.
You can choose the setting, like what it sounds like.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't make a sound in space.
Why are you whispering like that?
Because people have an inherent tendency to whisper when they're trying to be sneaky. Both because movies it makes them sneaky, but also just because people do it. Even when it doesn't matter, they'll whisper.
What does that mean?
Or va.
What does it mean? Hey, I'm asking the French expert over here.
It means hello. Have a nice day. Hello to my little friend. Quoting an old American movie, I think.
It means greetings from Earth, bitch.
Shouldn't you be like hunting down all the little ones that are left? Go after those freighters, maybe?
No, there's more enemy in system than our friendlies. Disengage and hide and prepare for the next fight.
See, this is a horrible view. But this is a cool view, right? They should do a lot more of this stuff. This is probably how the video game would look, too.
Smashes right into her. Oh, good job.
I was just about to say, she's going to die.
Good job, buddy. Everything's bolted down, sir. This is a ship. We fly in zero gravity.
5 in the pipe. Fly by 5. 5 in the pipe. I forget what she says. He's a real face actor, huh?
Maybe slow down a little bit. I'm a maniac. I get people killed.
Well, she technically did that. She was probably following way too close behind.
Well, he could have opened fire a long time ago.
It was both of their faults. They were ordered to return to the ship, and they decided to go hunt more kills.
Snap.
Everything after that is both of their faults.
Just in case someone doesn't know, when you see an injured person, you should get a medic.
Oh shit! Body avalanche.
Why don't you already have a suit
Yeah, why
on?
aren't you wearing a suit?
Well, with the fully ejecting cockpit, that kind of makes sense a little bit. Cockpit, in theory, should be able to hold more air than a suit. But why are there death crews with suits? You'd have them ready, like, just period. There would already be some there.
Yeah, there'd be a bunch of guys already running out there in suits. That's what I was saying. They should all be like that.
Like, their damage control people would be in suits.
Yeah,
as
there
soon
you
as the
go.
ship starts taking damage, there would be people trying to fix it. They don't wait until after the fight to fix it. They do it immediately. As soon as shit breaks, they're trying to fix it.
If something was on the deck like that and there were still ships out there, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say they would push it off.
Oh, we use the P word.
No, it's just right off into the edge.
Well, that's what I was. Oh, is it gonna fall? What? Why would it fall? It should have just coasted off into space.
The artificial gravity on the ship.
Oh, whatever. That was great. That was like a comedic moment.
So their fighters have tractor beams because he said that she should eject and he'll tractor her back to the ship. Why doesn't the capital ship have a tractor beam? They're just for helping shit land. There should be tractor beams right there by the airlock. Just grab the ship and drag it into the airlock. Then you can actually see if someone's alive in there.
Blam. No, do it. Come on.
We were in love.
Now she should shoot him. Because then he's dropped his guard and he thinks he's okay.
Right in the penis. Ah.
Yeah, but no, if you wound him, then he doesn't have to serve anymore.
Right, they desperately need pilots.
So either you kill him or you don't. No in between. Then you're down a pilot and you don't get the satisfaction of killing him.
I feel like I'd get some satisfaction from it. I'm just gonna say it.
Well, okay, nothing to like a gunshot.
Why is he so sweaty?
Nervous.
His nose was imminently breakable.
Yeah, for real. Hit him with the butt of the gun.
But that's something that you go spend a day or two in the sick bay, they fix the nose, and then you just have to deal with it. A gunshot wound is the kind of thing that gets you sent home.
Don't say it.
Shouldn't have said that.
You're on two ball. You probably have like everybody working to fix the ship, right?
Yeah.
There would just be a bunch of people standing around looking at a blank screen. Everybody.
Now
would
you
be-
want pilots sitting there trying to fix the ship when they don't know
They'd probably be working on their fighters.
if they know how to fix them.
They wouldn't have to know how to fix them. What they would be doing is doing what the ground crew tells them to do. And it would literally be cases of like, all right, hold this here. Someone bring me that tool. Unscrew
Not that
this
one.
stuff and remove it.
Shut up!
Sound can't travel through space. Be quiet. They just wanted the submarine on the resting on the bottom situation.
I like how they have to be quiet.
Das Boot style.
It's like they tried to stick as many tropes in as they could.
There should be like water leaking into the ship.
Gamma rays. I really hope those ships have good shielding against that kind of shit because
Oh, my
some
chest
place
tickles.
where it's a dense radiation belt of gamma rays doesn't sound like a great place to be.
They're using space depth charges.
Also like Star Wars. Matumbo! Sonar, is that like a water thing?
Because sound doesn't travel in a vacuum.
Nope.
Run away, don't look at him.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
hold
I'll
it
get,
closed!
I'll get right on that, sir.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Feed him some rope.
They should already have harnesses for that.
Their suit should have little buckles built in, so they could just clip a heart, you know, like a thing to their
it'd be
suits.
Yes, it'd be part of their pressure suit.
And it
It
should
would literally
like,
be just like hook on the end,
poof
hook
up,
over here.
stop your body from decompressing in the vacuum of space,
Yeah.
stop your blood from boiling. What are they doing?
Gonna just
Try
throw a
to get
sheet
that to
of metal.
suction it up against the thing.
What I mean, what is that? What
It's
is-
not an airtight seal.
It would bend shit to make it an airtight seal if it doesn't go through.
stick.
There's no way it would miraculously. You can't just like.
They're gonna go punch your clothes with a
You
trap.
can't just orc something together. Like just be like magic makes it capable of space travel.
Belief makes it.
No, but they can make something hold long enough to actually get people in place with welders and proper equipment.
They're really
Well, it's-
intimately closed in this movie.
Dude,
A lot
She
of
really
that.
didn't need you to reinforce her bad habits.
What game? I missed it.
Wing Commander.
Oh, she's dead, so she doesn't exist.
Ah,
sir.
Not be so British.
He should be questioning what he did.
Are they going to really throw him in a spaceship after he almost cut himself in half? And also got somebody killed?
I'm still laughing when they pushed his ship over the
And it
edge.
just falls.
Yeah, it like stood there for a second, then whoop, like a Looney Tunes moment.
Well, I
And
mean,
what-
maybe if you work under the assumption that the ship is constantly accelerating one gravity up to provide artificial gravity,
Okay.
and so as soon as you push it off, you're still accelerating, so it just keeps floating,
But
but
it
you're
would-
moving up.
No. But it would be on the ship, so it would be traveling at the same speed.
No, accelerating. So, constantly going one gravity of acceleration faster.
So are you saying that they push it off and then speed away? Because that's the only way that it
I
would
think
work.
he's saying they're speeding the
They're
whole time.
going faster and faster and faster the whole time. So when you push it off, they were going X speed. The next second, they're faster than that because they're constantly accelerating at 1G.
But it just dropped down.
That's what would happen if you. It would be dumb for that ship to do that, but it's one of the options for artificial gravity. Is if you just have your engines going at 1G of thrust in that direction, then guess what? You are now at 1 gravity. Works better than the spinning method, but it requires engines that can constantly go 1 gravity of acceleration the whole time.
And it has enough space to do it. But, you know, there's plenty of space in space, right? That's what
Yeah.
it's known for.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a space doctor, so I
Not
can't
some
argue.
sort of
With,
space doctor.
I can't argue with physicist Nick.
Hey, wait up, guys! I forgot to put on my helmet.
See? Suits!
Why
Dude,
you
right?
must? That's what they should have.
That's what they all should be wearing all the time.
Do you think that was supposed to get a laugh?
The good guy part? The good, yeah, maybe. This doesn't seem like your typical movie. I'm just gonna say it.
What do you mean because the runtime is 58 minutes long?
The whole thing. The actors don't seem right. The story's not. Well, I guess the story's not incohesive, but just, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing much with it. Hit it, Johnny.
Wait, what's the plan? Tell me.
There you go. That looks like some bolter rounds.
Mew 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 mew.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh, they're cat people. All right.
Oh, I do remember these guys.
They look kind of like gremlins. Did you ever see Tommyknockers? The Stephen King adaptation? They look kind of like the Tommyknockers. They're like cat monsters.
No, well, the Kilrathi are cats.
Okay.
They are like
Space
feline.
cats?
Yeah.
All right. I can fuck with that.
I bet you would.
Right?
Furry fuck.
Shapely cat woman. I could probably do that.
How would you know if it's a woman?
Oh, I would know. Would it even matter?
What? Yes.
Would it though?
So I get why they do it for the movie because he's the main character.
Uh huh.
But realistically, pilots don't go on these kind of missions.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is not a pilot's job.
They got
Pilots
the basic training,
are
right?
highly trained specialists at flying aircraft or spacecraft.
Yeah, it should have
Just
been.
like special forces are highly trained specialists at kicking in doors and killing everyone inside.
It should have been Matthew Lillard's character. He's still grounded from the flight.
No, you can't fly, so they have him doing this.
Yeah. Or no, he just volunteered. He's like, I'm going to be in this war one way or another.
I like how the ships use the same fuel.
Okay, blow it up. Wait,
Yeah,
what
they're
about the
just
jump
gonna-
coordinates?
Did they just leave it there? Like, shouldn't they have been carrying that back to the ship with them?
At least put a bomb or something on it. We know where they're going. Blah, 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 blah. Come on. The Charybdis. We've got a pilgrim.
Are the stereotypes true?
The space. I don't even want to say it. Space chosen people. Did he just lick his lips? What was that all about?
You have one too? Then why don't you fucking do it? Why doesn't he do it?
He doesn't have a gift. Intimately touch his hand. I don't trust you.
I don't trust pilgrims.
They've already gone out of range. We missed our window because you guys were staring deeply into each other's eyes for too long.
Necking with each other.
Right? What the fuck? So I was checking out Mr. Montubu as he walked away, and he had his fly in the back too. So that's like everybody wears their pants backwards. You really need some help zipping
Well,
that shit up?
I think crisscross was popular at this time.
They're gonna make you jump.
Mac Daddy will make you jump.
Who's Mac Daddy?
There's Daddy Mac and Mac Daddy. Together they were.
I thought one of them was named Chris Cross, and the other one, or one was Chris and one was Cross or
Yeah.
something like that. No,
They're Mac Daddy and Daddy Mac.
that doesn't sound right.
Okay, look it up.
No. Well, it must be okay. No, they're all fucked. With K's, you racist.
I didn't realize they were
She's
so,
shooting her own ship.
I didn't realize they were so young. He's 45.
Doesn't sound young at all.
Well, not to somebody born post turn of the century.
Right? Post 9/11. Basically. She was really quick to pull that.
That seemed to be a very two-dimensional way. Why didn't she just pull up?
Prometheus school, running different things. Straight line directly in the path of the thing you're trying to avoid.
Why is it puttering like that? Go kick their ass.
What?
What was the point of ejecting if you're just going to die here in your own pod?
The ship should be like right there.
This ship will send somebody
She was
after me.
following the missile.
Just go.
It
Yeah.
was going at the ship, and it was really, really close. They were like 15 seconds away or something like that. They should be able to send
Yeah, that's
some
right.
traffic
They're literally
real
within
easy.
15 seconds.
There should be more fighters on the ship. Launch one, tractor her in, all good.
No, they're going to dispatch something just to push her into a gravity well. So
Whoop. That little bulldozer comes out of nowhere and pushes her off the invisible edge.
Better yet, just launch a ship in the gravity.
Just nudge it.
His name's been Chris the whole time. His name's Chris Cross.
Christopher Blair.
Blair. Christopher Cross Blair.
Okay, is this supposed to be like touching or something?
I'll never let go, Jack.
Push.
I'm guessing the whole religious thing is what was added to the script for some weird reason.
The pilgrim stuff.
Yeah. Him being a natural navigator, just genetically.
Can he just be good at math or something?
Nope. Genetically, he's predisposed.
Oh shit, he takes off his gloves, he's got 2 thumbs. You're like, oh, I get it now.
That's why all the girls like you.
He can hit that 3rd button, it's a genetic thing.
Yeah. Like
Extra
girls like
thumbs.
him. You can hit that 3rd button.
Yes. Oh, that's the computer.
Oh, yeah, let's get Mark Hamill to do the voice, but then fuck with it so much you can't tell it's Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill doing a Darth Vader impression. Which he probably kills at.
Oh, I see that.
Is that the enemy ship?
I think so. It's
It's playing like Predator drums or something.
Those cat drums.
Big turrets, battleship, battlecruiser.
Oh, here we go. They're like Fu Manchu cats. Seems like they try to like move a little more feline.
Meow. I'm gonna start licking.
Rubbing their head and stuff.
Awfully close, isn't it?
Like those 2 ships together.
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
the fucking ship.
Yeah.
Just closing
You'll
his
kill us
eyes.
both. He was feeling it. He should have taken off his glove, like how he was flying on the first ship or whatever. Why?
To launch torpedoes.
Why aren't those ready?
They should be loaded the second wave.
Those should be loaded, and they should have the next ones ready to load. Fire!
You take quite a beating.
Yeah, drop the shield way too early.
Yeah, they took a lot of shots.
It should have been drop shields, fire.
That sounded like Mark Hamill's son.
Yeah.
Small bits of his ship come flying through.
He's such a shitty actor, that face he made. He's like,
And he was able to land Buffy from the TV show. He's like 11 years older than her too.
alright.
So he got like a young Buffy.
Did you hear that Shannon Doherty died? 90210.
90210.
She was one of the witches on Charmed.
Oh, okay. My mom loved that show.
That's my go-to hospital show. If I'm ever in a hospital, I'm watching Charmed.
I want to die like this.
So far, it's been Luke Perry.
Am I
who's
supposed
the
to
other one
recognize
that's
that
died?
name?
He's the guy from the Buffy the movie.
Oh, he's the boyfriend.
Sure.
All right.
And her. And I think one other person from there died, didn't they?
I can think of one I want to die. I can't remember her name.
Good job.
From Scary Movie. She's like the producer's daughter.
Tori Spelling.
Yeah, Tori Spelling.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. She's got a pretty good sense of humor with that whole scary movie.
She has to because of that fucking face.
That thing's just right behind him.
Right, that ship followed him.
Logically, big ships would actually probably be able to out-accelerate smaller ships if you build them right. Because you put like half that ship as engine.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say that's what fighters. You use fighters against big ships like that, right?
Fighters don't make a whole lot of sense in
Beep, beep,
space.
beep, beep. What does this mean?
That means something.
In space.
All of space. How big could it be?
Pretty big.
They're already speaking an alien language. Do you have to put it in alien writing too? You don't think people will be able to put the two together?
Stop making up fake languages. Just have them speak English. Tell people it was translated.
I don't know why, but I thought he was going to fly into the enemy ship. Go super fast and then fly into the ship or something.
No, he's going to get it stuck in the point of no return.
He's going to clog up the hole?
Well,
No,
no.
the bigger ship isn't going to be able to
Oh,
turn away.
Yeah.
the point of no return so it can't pull out?
Yeah. The smaller ship could probably get closer because it's got a lot less mass.
Or it can turn away quicker. Imagine the big one is like trying
Yeah, look
to
how long it is.
turn a battleship.
We made it! It's just. Oh, he's talking to the ship. Skrilla's gotta.
I wish I knew more about the rappers for a
Is he a DJ? I think he's a DJ.
Is it?
He wears a stupid mask or something.
Oh, the mushroom head guy. Or marshmallow. I know the name.
Isn't that like the friendly shit? We did it, guys. We killed him on the other end. And then you come through and your own fleet kills you.
Wait, same team!
Yeah, they pre-fired those rockets.
I like that style. We couldn't stop if we wanted to. Out of fuel.
No beacon.
I think that's what that beeping we're here is supposed to represent, his beacon.
Uh-oh.
Beeping.
I don't think I got left channel here. These fucking movies, I swear to God, I gotta get stupid headphones. These fancy headphones are killing me.
Ooh, I wonder if she unzips from the back.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I like how the captain gets a turtleneck. The admiral. Papa?
So like the coat's okay. The double-breasted thing, that's like British Navy, like 1850s. But so much of that other stuff is just weird. It's like, why?
She's brain dead.
She already looked like she had some issues. She had droopy eye and shit.
That one guy was like trying to get out of the door and he just runs by and he's like, "What?"
What a jerk. It'd be funny if he just beat his ass. That guy just pushed me. Runs after him, tackles him.
No, you don't. Get him.
His ship still says Chen on the side of it.
I don't get the carbon scoring over the ships.
How quickly did he get on this ship? Thought he said it was landing with the communication. He was requesting clearance to land now with the ship. He got here and landed before they did?
Apparently.
Like how?
He could jump in his fighter.
Yeah, but he wasn't anywhere near a jump point.
He even called ahead and said, have a medical team there. And then now he's like, I gotta go get that fucking lazy ass medic.
Ah, it's just hypothermia. She'll be fine. It
So
really is.
cold.
Strip her naked, put in her sweatbox. She'll be fine.
I'm in charge now, bitch. See, this is it, that happy ending, right? I was talking about, because they probably all died, you know, all of them. They were probably all dead. Barely won kind of thing. Not this
See how
happy
she
ending.
see it and go, No fraternizing.
Well, I mean, he's carrying her. What is happening?
Movie.
They doing a little ad lib. All right, cut. Oh.
My life is better because I saw notes.
All right. If you had to pick with just one favorite part, Nick,
Oh,
what would it be?
Oh, I'll save that for you. I'll let you have it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say the uncomfortable closeness between them.
They kept getting close.
There was a lot of it.
They were three guys real close at one point.
Oh yeah,
They were like breathing each other's breath.
like this.
It was yeah.
I'm thinking the.
Look at the voice of Merlin.
Yeah, it goes like. That was pretty funny.
I'm gonna say the lacing up in the back. I like all the outfits.
What about pushing off the ship?
No,
All right.
I like the low cut tops. I like the zippers in the back.
Okay.
I like the desperate attempts to recreate wet Navy scenes from movies.
Oh yeah,
Like the submarine on the bottom of the ocean.
That was great. Shh, they'll hear us. Wait a minute, what?
the broadside
Yeah.
shot.
I don't think you guys understand how space works.
Well, I mean, broadsides would still be a thing, but
Well, no, I know,
Not
but
my ship.
but
All the
hearing
guns would face forward.
hearing another ship, like everyone be
so you
quiet.
want to start a shore.
Yeah,
Like that's
exactly.
I can understand if they're like stay off of comms.
yeah. Nothing should be broadcast. Well, I guess in theory, being active and talking and loud could, in theory, generate more heat, which in theory could be detected. Maybe, but you would need some absurdly high fidelity like heat sensors to be able to notice like that minute difference in like it went up like 1/100th of a degree right here. That's where they're at. Like
And some sort of high-powered space listening. I don't even know.
High-powered space recorder. There's no sound in space. What are you recording?
I mean, in theories, there's potential ways to be able to detect if people are speaking in space, like where it
It
could be a
vibrates on the
concern.
hole or
But
something.
the problem is that if you can detect
It
if the
wouldn't
people are speaking, you would have already detected the ship. Because no, if you can like use like say as like a magnetic scanner that can detect the metals and see metals,
okay, there you go.
you could like then you could detect interior vibrations in the ship where there would be atmosphere and they would be able to vibrate. But if you can get to the point where you can detect that, you've already found the ship. You don't. It
I can
doesn't
hear what
matter
you're saying,
anymore.
sir.
It's like they're right here. This is the shape of it. This is how their deck is laid out. Like this is their interior
Why is that
roof.
French guy whispering so loud?
My second favorite part, the cat people.
The kill Rotten. Yeah,
The
the games
cat
they didn't
Rotten.
even try and do
All right,
a
I'll
new
say it.
language. They just spoke
The ship getting
English.
pushed off.
You like them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
I like the properly executed ambush at the end. It's like we know exactly where they're coming from. We're going to sit here, point all our guns right there, and just keep firing. Just don't stop. Once nothing comes through for a while, then we can stop.
I noticed something weird about some of the names, like all the effects. It was a group of 5 dudes, all who had the same last name.
The painters were brothers.
Yeah, the plasterers.
You saw that too?
And the plasterers were
so-
also family.
Nepotism?
Nepotism, yeah, like a way to get a bunch of your family. Into
Oh,
the
because they
industry.
probably make crazy money, right? So you just come and you're like, oh, we're painters.
Or tax dodges. We have like one person do it, and now on the books, well, here's his 4 brothers, and we're gonna collect this money, but no one's actually getting paid this money.
You know what this movie was missing though?
Space fighter scenes?
No, God damn it. The fun facts about it.
Just, I gave it to you.
He
They
was
showed up
good.
on set expecting one script, and they're just handed another.
That's the only fun fact they had about it.
Nothing worth talking about, really.
I like the Hertz rental car.
I did like the attempts to do like the in cockpit like proper view.
Yeah, there should have been a
Poorly
lot more
done,
of that.
but I like the attempts at it.
Like I said, a lot of the special effects should have been done that way, because then you could really play up. You have a real frame, because you make the real frame of the ship, right? And then you animate the stuff on the inside.
Yeah, just a green screen where the screen would be.
Yeah, and then you could do all kinds of weird things.
You could do green screen every screen.
Oh, there you go.
Like,
Too many buttons, not enough screens. It should have been way simpler inside. All right, good night.
I wish that was the case.